back to John Man's Land. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Nikon 17-35 F2.8 F-mount zoom lens. This was a lens I recently picked up as my new vlogging lens, and it's just been amazing. A lot of the footage you guys will be seeing in the final travel video is going to be the same in this, so if you've seen that video, please hit that link above. You know, that's going to give you a great baseline. All the shots have higher compression. I'm using the 70-300, but most of the shots you're going to see are through that 17-35. One of the things that I used to do a lot with my partner Austin, who was recording this here video, is that we did a lot of street photography, and while 17-35 might not be the optimal focal range for doing street photography, I would actually beg to disagree. I think you can get some really cool wide angle shots, you can get close to some things. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this lens to this amazing small town called Green River here in Wyoming, and we're going to see if we can get some cool street shots with this lens.
What do you do when you do street photography in one small town? You go to another small town and you keep doing street photography. We're in Golden Hour right now I'm actually not sure what town. It's it's still in Wyoming. Everything we do is in Wyoming. We're just on our way back to Colorado right now, and we're just, getting some shots here near the rail yard, which is super cool, kind of a neat spot. And there's lots of old trucks and lots of Americana, which is amazing and definitely not something I'm used to seeing.
Alright, as I'm sure you can tell by my natty attire, new hair, and lack of bags under my eyes, I am no longer in Wyoming. I'm actually back in Calgary and thought I would take advantage of this beautiful fall air before it starts snowing. So let's recap the 17-35 f2.8 f-mount lens by Nikon. Let's first of all start by talking about the things that I really do like. The first thing, and this might be kind of obvious, is the price. It's super reasonable. Nikon recently came out with their new Z-mount vlogging lens with an f2.8, which looks like just a rehoused Tamron, and it's going to be retailing at over $1,000 US. This I bought used in somewhat poor condition for right around $300 Canadian, which is definitely not that much for an f2.8 full frame lens. The next thing I like is the image quality. At 17 all the way up to 35, you get a continuous 2.8 aperture, and it just looks excellent. The next thing is actually the autofocus performance. I found it to be quite good, especially for talking head vlogging things. If you're using a Z6 or Z7, there isn't actually a flippy screen, so having a reliable autofocus that will obviously pick up your face is crucial. Let's talk about some of the things that maybe weren't as good. The first thing is the focus motor sound. This is something I always noticed, but if I was vlogging and I was really changing the distance of my face to the lens continually, I could hear the motor refocusing on the mic, which wasn't great. The next thing is the weight. This thing is built like a tank, but it weighs a lot. When you're vlogging with this, paired with the FTZ2 adapter and the Z6 full frame camera body, it can get a little bit heavy and a little bit tiring. But I found that it worked really, really well for time lapsing. As you can see in these examples here, the image quality is great, but I think the only thing that I would do differently next time is instead of using focus peaking on high, I would dial it into medium, so that way then I could get the focus just a little bit more accurate. And I think considering how beaten up this lens is, it looks great. I use this lens for the majority of my client work and travel videos, and I've never had a complaint about the image quality or sharpness. Stay tuned for my next video, which will be a shootout between the DJI Osmo Pocket 2, which you are seeing me through right now, and the Blackmagic Cinema 4K. Is that a good test to do? Probably not. Is my footage that I get with the Blackmagic really shaky because I don't know how to use it? Yes, most definitely. But as usual, folks, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and please remember to take beautiful photos every single day. Don't do it for the views, do it for yourself. We'll see you in the next video.